Why is it in this world that we think that it's okay to treat people unfairly, to treat people unjustly, to look down on other people? Why can the rich make fun of the poor? Why can anyone make fun of somebody because they're in a wheelchair? Why can anyone make fun of somebody because they have cerebral palsy? People that have cerebral palsy can actually can have a 200 IQ. They don't have, their brains are exactly the same or better, I mean better in a lot of cases. The whole world is inequitable. No one is equal in this world. In the case, the real case is that everyone should be equal. We shouldn't be having any wars on this earth. We shouldn't be having any prejudice on this earth. We shouldn't have any pollution on this earth. We shouldn't have people dying of starvation on this earth. We shouldn't have little kids drinking dirty water in Africa. We shouldn't have politicians in the United States that put fluoride in the water. Just out of, just the kids drinking dirty water or drinking poison, right? Well, fluoride's a poison also. It's a very bad poison. It kills nerve cells. Gee, I wonder why people always vote for, just anybody who talks loud enough in the United States. Why? Why do they do that? Because they're dumbed down from the fluoride. Why do you think they're putting fluoride in the water in the first place? They could easily take funds from the war machine and make perfect water, drinking water for everyone in the United States. For that matter, everyone in the world could have perfect drinking water. We could also put money into desalination plants and make drinking water for everyone. But do we do that? No, we make more wars. When you get a chance, listen to the song called From a Distance that was written by Julie Gold. From a Distance is one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard in my life. I wish I could play it for you now. No, just try to find it yourself. It's on YouTube. Just type From a Distance. Go into YouTube and type From a Distance. And you'll see what I'm talking about. When you look down at the Earth from space, all you see are peaceful scenes, peaceful people. You don't see any borders. There are no borders for real. Do you think you see, when from space, do you see black lines around parts of the Earth? No, they're put up there by politicians and people with lots of money that want to have the land for themselves. But I just want to show you my shirt that I'm wearing now that says, "We have only one world, but we live in different ones," which is paraphrased from a Dire Straits song. It's really amazing how we can be in the same planet and treat each other like SHIT. I'm not kidding. Look at, we're prejudiced against people that are in wheelchairs, but Stephen Hawking was in a wheelchair and he was one of the most brilliant scientists of all times. You cannot judge a book by its cover. I didn't make up that expression. I'm sure you know the expression from other places, but you cannot judge a book by its cover. My favorite biking partner when I lived in California, he had $450 million in the bank because he was one of the founders of something called FrameMaker, which was then purchased by Adobe. But this guy was just a plain normal person without any pretense. I wish I could say that about all the rich people in the world. I interviewed with Jeff Bezos once because I was working in an industry that they actually wanted to buy the company. Jeff Bezos at that time was already mega rich. He didn't give any money to anyone. Only when people like Bill Gates and some other people that were really used to being very generous with their money, making donations and helping people, did Jeff Bezos start to do that. But the problem is, why are there rich people and poor people in the first place? If we started teaching everyone at the same level, and I'm not kidding this, everyone had the same level of teaching around the world, there wouldn't be any more wars, there wouldn't be any more pollution, there wouldn't be any more dirty water, there wouldn't be any fluoride in the water in the United States. And many people there would be no people dying in wars anymore, because there wouldn't be any wars anymore. And if we stopped cutting down trees and stopped polluting the oceans, then we might have a chance in the future, because the plankton in the ocean are dying. They're the number one oxygen producer on the planet. The second one is trees. But we keep cutting down the trees, and we keep polluting the oceans. The number one, I've seen science fiction movies before, and it's like water is like gold times 1,000. When it gets to that point in the future, the way we're going right now, water will be worth more than gold. It'll be worth more than platinum or diamonds, because there won't be any fresh water anymore. In any case, I just want to say we have to start living from our hearts. Our hearts are a lot more intelligent than our minds. They really are. It's much more intelligent than our minds. Well, thank you for watching, and please tell your friends about this video if you see it, and please follow me on YouTube and on my podcasts. My podcasts are findable under my name, Scott Huddleston, as are my YouTube channels. Thank you for watching, and all the best. Namaste.